Hello, we are doing purple packaging today. Full face of makeup with purple packaging. I've done red, orange, and pink, I believe. Let me know what color you want to see next because I'm gonna have to go on a little shopping spree and like pick up some stuff. I really want to do like yellow or green or something just really random. I feel like it'll be a big challenge. Anyways, I have so much stuff here with purple packaging. This one actually wasn't too hard. A lot of the eyeshadow palettes though that I have are like discontinued, but who cares? It's just fun. It's just a bit of a challenge. So let's see what makeup look we can do. I actually have so many purple palettes. Look at all these. So pretty. I even have lashes in purple packaging today. Some fun new stuff. Let's just dive in and see what happens. Maybe I should at this point turn it into a series. So I'll make a playlist and I'll link it down below if you want to see all of the videos leading up to this point that we've done with certain colored packaging. And I'll do a boring one soon just with like full face of makeup with nude packaging or silver packaging or just something like that while I shop for something a little bit more challenging. Primer was a little bit more challenging here. So I have two that aren't like super true purples, but this one has purple in it and then this one's purple at the very top. I don't know, not super ideal, but I think I'm gonna use this one today. Oh, what's more purple from a distance? Probably this one actually. This is the shade Luna, which is light medium. I've also got medium tan. Maybe I'll use medium tan actually, which is Nova, because I have a bit of a tan right now. And I'm just gonna spread this out with my fingers. This is kind of like the Flawless filter and everything, except I'd say it's like less frosty. It's more like a moisturizer consistency, but it just helps to give your skin a little boost of color and a glow before you start your foundation. I think I've used far too much. Blend it down my neck. Oh, my skin is looking very glowy and hydrated though right now. Literally, I could have done with half that amount to do my whole face, but we live and we learn. Looking fresh. Okay, next step, let's do foundation. So for foundation, I actually have this. I think it's just purple. It's like a lilac. It's kind of pinkish, but I feel like we can get away with this. It goes with the vibes of the rest of the products here. So this is the It Cosmetics CC Illumination. I've got the shade Light, which is more like a medium shade. I way prefer the original, to be honest. I feel like the original is super glowy and like illuminating anyway, but this is like specifically the illumination blend. I don't use this a lot. Oops, that just squirted everywhere. I just love the original, so I usually just go for the original when I'm using this product. I'm gonna zoom you all the way in so you can see how beautiful though. Like it's still so beautiful. Look how much that just like smooths my skin instantly. This brush, by the way, is Huda Beauty. So pretty. It's like a moisturizer kind of consistency. I honestly just feel like it's almost too glowy, which is weird for me to say because I am queen of loving glow, but I feel like it just shows up texture more than the original. And the original, like I said, I just feel like it's such a beautiful like fresh glowy kind of finish anyways, like if you don't set it with powder. But I really need to just like use this tube up so I didn't waste my money. It's not a cheap product, but it lasts forever. And I just love how like they've got the SPF in them and everything. So if you want to know which one I recommend, it's this one instead in the silver packaging. It's one of my like holy grail products of all time. I've used this for years now and it actually literally stops me from getting freckles. Like I often wear this if I'm going to the beach. I'll also just use normal SPF underneath, but I put this on, it's got SPF in it as well, and it actually just like blocks my face because I freckle so easily when I'm in the sun. It like creates a barrier on my skin or something. It like literally stops me from getting the freckles, because freckles are like cute looking, but I just don't want to damage my skin, so I just try to like, you know, cover up as much as possible. In fact, this year I've literally not really gone in the sun at all. I've got a slight tan at the moment just from jumping on the trampoline with my son. That's about the extent of my you know, going in the sun. We go for like, you know, the odd walks where you'll be in the sun for a little bit, but we do try to go on tracks where there's lots of like nature cover, trees, bush, you know, because the sun is just so gnarly. And here in New Zealand, it just burns so quick. Is it still true that in New Zealand we've got like a really thin ozone layer? Because that was the case for a long time. Like you literally couldn't even get a tan half the time. You just burn to a crisp. This is one of my favorite like products in general, just for like extra sun protection. That's on. That's just like a thin layer and it's got such beautiful coverage, as you can see. Like I said though, the original, it's like the same except just shows up a bit less texture. This one, I feel like if you've got like absolutely perfect skin, you'll be fine. But for me, I just feel like it shows up my pores more than the other version. For concealer, I've gone for Shape Tape. I don't use it a lot lately. This is the shade Light I'm using today. I've got Light Medium here, which I will just pop over some of these breakouts I've got on my chin. Well, they're not actually breakouts, it's scarring right now. I might just put a little bit extra right here for some more coverage. I'm going to use this side of the brush and just blend out the lighter color under my eye. I'm like finding it hard to see what I'm even doing right now because it's so sunny outside. I feel like everything's just like reflecting off my face. Like it looks like I've got a filter on my video. I really don't. It's literally just like all of the light. I had to put on my artificial lights to actually create some shadows on my face because before that it was just literally like a glaring bright like camera shot. I don't even know how to describe it to you. I've got two powders here that are like quite mattifying. That white powder from Kimchi, this is no color, it's translucent. This one is as well. So this is actually a light purple box. It kind of looks white on camera because like I said, it's very bright outside. But I used to use this years ago. Purplish as well, can you kind of see? Yeah, once again, it kind of just looks white, but it's, yeah, it's a lilac. No sebum moisture powder. It's actually so good. It like makes everything disappear in terms of like all of your pores. And we've got the She Glam Purple Insta Ready Face and Under Eye Setting Powder Duo in Taro, I think. Yeah. And look, I found some purple powder puffs. So I'm going to use this under my eyes to set, which is like a lavendery color. So it does brighten. It also evens out and kind of neutralizes if you've got very yellow tones to your skin. So you can see the before and after. It's super mattified now. I think the only cream product I have to worry about popping on is this. It's like liquid really. This is the Stardust Chroma Glow Bloom Liquid Highlighter by She Glam in this beautiful purple package. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's like a gold and pink reflect. Literally my dream color. On this angle while I'm looking at it, it looks literally straight up gold, but like on camera it just looks pink. I don't even think this is gonna like stay put by the time I like do all my powders and stuff. Oh, it's separating like crazy. I think finger will be the way to go. I'm gonna do things in a little bit of a reversed order and just like set that. Why can I not get this open? Oh, this is a brand new one. So this is another She Glam product. She Glam for the friggin' win. This is Constellation Glow Moonside Highlighter. Oh my god, I said moon like Porter just said moon. And I'm doing a very light dusting on top of that highlighter. Oh my god, it's so pretty in real life. I hope you can see that color because the underneath's like pinky, like I said. And then on top, this just adds a bit of gold, like a bit more gold. I can always add some more highlighter in a bit. Oh my god, it's so glowy and pretty. Hopefully we get some clouds soon so you can really see my makeup better. You see like the reflection on the top of my cheekbones? It's so intense. Let's use some of the No Sebum powder for memories. I'm gonna... Oh my god, that went everywhere. Literally, as that touched my skin, it reminded me of how amazing this powder is. It's so finely milled and it feels almost wet. Like it's not a dry powder. I'm gonna dip my powder puff into it and just kind of, oh my god, it's so, like, I don't know how to describe this texture. It literally feels like I'm putting water on my skin right now. Let me do half of my face. Oh my god, I forgot how much I love this. This is unreal. Praying that you can see how like blurred that looks. Where else can I put it on my forehead? And on my nose. You guys, it's literally so refreshing. It still like mattifies, but it does not feel dry or powdery in the slightest. Like this, I used to use this years ago. It was the only translucent or like loose powder I would use. I don't know if you guys remember. I'm literally talking, it was probably like 8 years ago. Okay, apparently this has got a purple tint to it. It's very subtle. It literally looks like white to me. One problem, I don't think I have a purple bronzer. Does Hoola count as purple? It is purple, but it's dark. I think I used this for red as well, like trying to justify it as burgundy because I couldn't find anything else. We're just gonna justify this too right now. We're gonna pop some Hoola on. I cannot not bronze. I always get drawn to this brush because I love the shape, but it honestly does not do a good job. I forget how much I like this. Oh my god, I'm getting what I wished for. Clouds. Oh my god, I can actually see everything properly now. Look at that difference. Like, this is like the perfect lighting right now. Oh my gosh. This is more purple though, right? Than this? Yes. This is the Too Faced Pomade in a Pencil Brow Shaper and Filler in Taupe. I actually really like this. I don't know if it's still available, but I think I decluttered it at one point and then I ended up like fishing it back out. It's just a nice like gentle formula. It's not too heavy. You'll have to excuse the random watery eyes. They keep hitting me randomly. I don't know why. I don't know if it's my makeup or hay fever. It's probably the hay fever because it does happen often, but just a nice subtle kind of fill in. See, that's before and after. It just gives me like the perfect little amount of color without making them look too like blocky. And then this is totally not purple at all, but I'm just going to use this. This is shade 3 of the Precisely My Brow Wax by Benefit. It's the closest thing to purple I could find, and it's not purple, but hey. I actually love this. I need to use it more often. Every time I use it, I'm like, oh. Should we move on to eye makeup? We've got the Norvina palette, the Lila palette, the Nostalgia palette, this little ABH quad, the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. I've also got geodes and heaps of sweets. I think I'm just going to take a whole lot of random shades since most of these palettes like you can't even get anymore. I'm just going to like mash a bunch of shades that look pretty to me together. I'm going to take Karma first. This one right here. This is the Mercury Retrograde. Retrograde. Putting that in the middle of my crease and just slowly buffing that out. Let's see what this is. This Winx Club eyeshadow stick, Colourpop. It is a purple colour. Ooh. Static Sphere Multi-Chrome. Oh my god, it looks amazing. It's a very cool tone purple. I'm going to take the shade Cosmic on top of that, and then I'm going to put on my lid a little bit of this colour right here, which is called Ultraviolet. So Cosmic, and then Ultraviolet, and then it like into and on top of like that stick eyeshadow. Oh, it's so cool in duochrome now. Then I'm going to take some Gumdrop from the Heaps of Sweets palette, which is this color right here. I'm kind of going outer corner, outer V, crease, just diffusing that a lot. It's quite pigmented. I may have taken too much. Pray for me. And then I'm going to take some Bon Bon, which is this like dark indigo kind of color. Just slowly building that up on the outer corner, outer V. And I'm taking a fluffy brush with Off Balance, which is this color here, like a light mauvey purpley. As you can tell, I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. Alright, we've got some depth on the outer corner now. I'm going to go in with Lollipop, which is this beautiful like sparkly purple. I'm going to use my finger and just put that kind of in the middle of my eyelid where there's that little gap. Oh my god, it's so pretty. So we're mixing a like bit of a cooler purple with those warmer purples. On my brow bone, I'm going to be super extra. This could ruin the look, but let's see. I'm going to take Supernova, this one right here. It's like golden pink reflect. Hoping it goes with like the highlighter that I'm wearing on my cheekbones. It's going to be like full on, but I mean the look's full on anyway, right? Maybe on top of that, I will take literally like everyone that loves XO Beauty. This is everyone's favorite color. Sugar, right in the highest part of the arch. I'm gonna take Gumdrop again under the eye, and then I'm gonna put Bon Bon on the outer like part of my under eye, like right here. I'm scared for the next step because for eyeliner, I mean, I was gonna do the purple, but I just think that's too much and it's a pale purple, but this is like my favorite purple eyeliner ever. It's She Glam again, the Care Bears. But I have this Kaja Wink stamp, a wing eyeliner stamp, which I feel like this is probably like 6 years old. Like I've had this in my collection forever, and it's just the stampy part. I'm just gonna end up making these bigger. Like I already know it. Wow, one's going up, one's going sideways. Love that for me. I mean, this is just stupid because I have to use a different eyeliner anyways. Oh, I guess I could use this, which this is discontinued. The Marc Jacobs Fine Liner in Grapevine. Pray for me. So it's going to be a bit soft since it's a like gel liner, pencil liner vibe. Low-key, there's nothing worse than doing your makeup when it's this hot. I'm like having fun with it, but wow. I should have put on the aircon. I mean, I still could. I'm like almost done at this point, and my office doesn't get as hot. So like if I put on the aircon, because it's like all throughout the bottom floor, it'll cool down my office. And then it's going to be uncomfortable in there too. Oh shit, it's gone on my friggin' brow. It's all hitting the fan now. Wow, not my best work. Okay, mascara doesn't really matter because I'm wearing so many falsies today. You'll see. But I've got this Volumazing by Revlon. I don't think this was a favorite. I can't actually remember what I thought of this. It is very much a purple packaging. I actually don't mind it, but I don't know if it's just because my lashes are amazing right now because I've been using my lash serum like religiously. It's not super black though. I wish it was blacker. It's almost grey. Oh, I forgot to do my waterline. I'll do that after I'm done. Yeah, it almost looks like grey rather than black. Oh, that's why. It's blackened brown. There's nothing brown about it though, honestly. You know when you have like a new lash cycle and your lashes start falling out and then your lashes look all gappy? Like I feel like right now they're in their prime. Although, oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. As I was gonna say, although using lash serum makes it less obvious, so fingers crossed. Purple LA Girl Pastel Dream eyeliner. Lavender is the color. Love this. So brightening. And then I'm going to clean this mess up. Please come off. Falsies, I have ABH Norvina. You probably cannot get these anymore. I'm assuming, I don't know. I'll link them below if I can find them. These are dreamy. They're so cool. And then at the bottoms, these are so cute. So I'm going to use these underneath. I think I might do this off camera. So here is the before shot of my lashes. Sorry, it is very bright. I'm squinting. Before. Okay, the lash glue is still drying. These lashes remind me so much of the Wild One from XO Beauty. How they kind of like flat and flare. And then the bottom lashes looked hectic. So I just ended up cutting one in half and putting on the outer. And then I was like, this looks so strange because the lashes are not black enough. So we've got the Tarte Tubing Mascara. I love this. So I'm going to add some more mascara. I have not used this mascara in ages. Oh my god, it was like my holy grail for like, was it 2023? Time is going too quickly. I don't like it. Before I do the setting spray, I am going to do blush. I have so many options. I've got some of these mini Kosas ones that I got from Mecca, like in like a little Christmas limited edition set. I've also got my favorite, which was in my yearly favorites, Flower Nose Blush. Got a little lilac ColourPop one. I don't know what to use. Maybe this baby pink. This is called Blushes Live Butterflies. God, my skin is so glowy right now. Like I said, the CC cream I think is a bit too much. It's a very glowy blush. I'm gonna do some of this Cupid's Bow by ColourPop. I think this might be, you know, from limited edition a couple of years ago. Are the cheeks too like light and too cool tone? Like I feel like I look really washed out after putting that on. Maybe I'll add some of my favorites because it's a bit warmer. That's better. Don't know if you can see with the crap lighting, too bright lighting, but that just helped to even it out a bit better and makes it look less like ashy. And then I'm going to use some of the Double Duty Beauty Stay Spray by Tarte. I was going to use this one, but this will make me even glowier. It's like a sunscreen spray. For my lips, I've gone for a bit of a random little combo here, both with purple packaging as you can see. So this is actually a shimmer and I was going to use it like a lip pencil, but I'm very worried. It's the Superstay by Maybelline Throw a Party. I've never used this before. Oh my god, I'm scared. Everything's so shimmery today. Do you remember those Huda Beauty lipsticks that she brought out a few years ago for like, it was New Year's or something like that, and they were like the bullet lipsticks but shimmery? That's what this reminds me of. It's actually so pretty up close. You see that? The shimmer. I'm thinking I'm going to just blend that. Now I'm going to just go around the outside one more time. I feel like I'm dressed up for like a Halloween party right now, but don't love my winged liner and lashes today. Don't get me wrong, I'd love the lashes with like a different look, but I just feel like it's all so much, like it's too much. It's definitely not in my comfort zone, that's for sure. Let's put on some of this Luxe lip oil. This is called Under the Stars. It's sparkly. Because why not? Why not add even more shimmer? Oh god. Oh, it feels good. I no longer love my brows, so I'm just going to put in some of my like Saving Grace brow product. I know it's cheating, but I'm the one making the rules, because this always just brings some life back into my brows when they're not looking good. It's the ABH one. Just the colors, like it's got like a shimmer in it, and it just, yeah, it just brings life back into them when they're looking a bit dull. That's like a million times better. Like, did you see that? Am I crazy? Like, can you rewind and come back and tell me if you think that that just made the biggest difference? Honestly, I hate the lip. I feel like Ursula. Like, I love the lip, but I don't love it with this eye makeup. It's just crazy. Like, there's just too much happening, and I feel like Ursula, so let's try a different lip. I'll see what I can find. I found this really old MAC lipstick. Like, it's the Kelly Osbourne collection. Do you remember? In Riot House. It smells like expired plastic, but would that look weird or good? I'm just gonna whip some on to see the vibe. Obviously would need a lip liner. I've also got the lip vinyl Maracuja Juicies, which is probably gonna be best case. And the only lip liner I had with proper like purple packaging is this Heart On by Colourpop. Let's rub some of this on top. This is the Sheer Iris. Oh, too much. I did that thing where I pumped out too much of it. Crap. I'd have thought that the lips would be the part that would really just make this challenge a very big challenge, because holy crap. You know, the lips objectively, oh my god, they're so goopy. They're actually really cool. Just obviously the eye makeup is so much with it, but like, look, imagine, like, that's a cool lip. And then you have this boom, like friggin' Disney villain eye makeup. I actually think I ruined my eye makeup with the liner and the lashes. So I think out of all of these colored packaging videos so far, this might be the biggest fail. But you know what? That's okay. Because at the end of the day, it's just makeup and it's gonna wash off. And I still had fun doing it. It's just confronting looking at myself looking like this right now. I'm just gonna, now that we've like, you know, established this is the finished look, just for fun, let's put on a lip that might suit it better. Make it a bit more pink. I feel like I've tried to do a Barbie makeup look and failed. Like, reject Barbie. Okay, whatever, I give up. Purple has defeated me. Let me know what color you want to see next, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye bye.